The first thing I do is insert an image. I make the aspect ratio 1:1 or the square, and zoom the image to fill the screen. I do this for all the images. Once I've got all the images, I do graphs. It's pretty simple. I just do a simple pattern of zoom in, then zoom out. I click the little thingy in between images and use wipe down. I make it almost as long as I can and apply to all. For text I use the Arial narrow font. I believe it has to be imported. The background is all black and I turn the corner radius down to 0. It doesn't really matter which background you use for the text. I type in each word as they're said, like so. Sometimes I'll type in an entire sentence or phrase and use the type 1 animation in. I can just mess with how long it is until I like how it looks. I also do this every now and then. I can't really explain it, so just watch what I do. Then effects. I use noise too and slow it down to 0. I select object and apply to all videos. I also use rebound swing and play with the adjustments until I like it. It also gets applied to all videos. I also make sure the text are under the effects. I go to each image's opacity, and on the last graph I make it lower, usually around 43. Then I export the video and go into another project. This project is also where I have my watermark, but anyways I add the video in and adjust the effects length to be off of the previous video. If you make a new project, that won't be a problem. The effects I use over it are Jumpy Film and Doodle Diary. You can see how I adjust each effect here, but really just play around until you like it. You export and then you're done.